My name is Bruce Barnett. I'm 44 years old. I'm a single dad, and I have 3 children.
My name is Susan Sloan, and I have 3 boys, and their ages are 17, 14, and 10.
My name is April Durawa. I am 35 years old. I have 2 sons, and I am a divorced single parent.
I'm Jamie Fisher. I'm 42 years old. I'm a mother of 2.
Hi, I'm Scott Fisher. I'm the husband of Jamie Fisher, a stage 4 colon cancer warrior.
My husband was diagnosed with colon cancer at age 41, and he passed away at age 42. How we found out was he was having some symptoms. As he got weaker and weaker, we went to a GI doctor, and that's when they did a colonoscopy and found out that he had a tumor in his rectum.
I didn't know it was cancer at the time. I had a pain on my left side of my kind of lower abdomen, and so I went to the doctor to find out, what she had thought about it. We did a CT scan, and he came back and he was like, well, there's some kind of mass on your right side, and we think it's cancer. We don't know what it is yet, but we think it's cancer.
I was called in for emergency surgery after the results of a CT scan. They pretty much told us that day that I had cancer. We didn't know the extent of it.
And almost immediately, I began to notice symptoms that I was having. Eventually, we were able to figure out through a colonoscopy what was really going on.
You just think about, what would happen if I wasn't here? Who's going to take care of the kids? You just think about. I guess it sounds cliche, but like your whole life just kind of flashes before your eyes.
The first thing we did was, besides getting upset, is for a week or so we just laid around, and then all of a sudden you basically get irritated. You decide that you're going to fight it.
Joel, I remember, went home and told his parents, and my parents were already there, and that was really, really hard.
Being told that you have cancer, just hearing the word cancer is really very scary. And for me, because I am a single parent, I was completely devastated.
Nobody's set up for what you're thrown into. It's like being thrown into an ocean. Somebody's saying, you gotta swim.
We just all sat there and cried, and still kind of didn't believe it was a fog. And we went to a doctor, and he basically told Joel he had 2 years.
Because everybody needs something a little bit different. Some people need a lot of emotional support. Some people need a lot of physical support. Some people need a lot of financial support. Some people, I think I fell in the area where I needed kind of support across all that.
The questions that I had was, can it be treated? Will I live? Will I survive this for the sake of my children? That's my number one. That was my number one question, was, can I survive this?
It feels to me that if there would have been so much better if we had some kind of advocate that would help us. Because this is our first experience with cancer, and that was, you're at a loss to know what to do.
I go in on a Wednesday for chemotherapy, and Friday I'm finished. I feel rough for 2 or 3 days, and then I feel fine. You walk around feeling like yourself And then, a week later you walk into that chemo room and it's a major reality check.
Within 2 weeks of finding out that I have colon cancer, I was admitted for surgery, and I now have a colostomy bag. The reason I had to have the surgery is because of the location of the tumor and the size of the tumor.
For my particular chemotherapy, I had to wear that the bag, and you had to wear that for 2 days. So, I had to wear that while I was there. So there's certain things I just couldn't do because you've got a needle in you still, and then you've got this electronic thing strapped to you.
As far as someone coming in and just showing me how to take care of him, it was a lot of phone calls to friends, a lot of phone calls to nurses that, friends that were nurses. He's not breathing right now. What do I do? He's laying on the floor. He's not able to get up. What do I do?
I become more of a caregiver often versus a husband because there's just things that she can't do that unless you were in my side or her side, you'd never understand.
Sometimes it's been hard because I may or may not have the money to go grocery shopping or even put gas in my car. So the loss of income has impacted me significantly.
Moving forward from here, it's just a time thing. The time and statistics go together. So the longer you're cancer-free, the less of a chance you're going to have a reoccurrence.
And I just feel like right now my life has sort of been put on hold. My attention and my energies have been toward now preparing in the event that I do predecease my children. And that's a scary feeling to have.
Today we finished our 6th chemotherapy treatment, and we will continue that every other week, where we're going to have a MRI done of my liver and then meet with our oncologist and our surgeon, and then from there we'll decide when to do surgery.
Before he died, they each, I was like, do you want to see your father? They each came in and then said their goodbyes, and in their own way. My middle son, he would come in and brush Joel's hair, just brush his hair. And even though his dad couldn't talk to him, that was his way of coping and dealing and just being with his dad. Now, they're doing okay, and we're a happy family. You can come in and see that you don't see us, sitting in a corner just crying all the time.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
I want to extend my greatest thanks to the Yvette W. Ferris Foundation for their help. I felt like it was a very personal experience.
I have to account for every dime that is spent, where everything goes, and having the support of the foundation really has meant so much to me.
For me, it's, as I've been through this journey, not only connecting with Yvette, but with other survivors, it's a special connection, and I think anybody that's going through it needs to have those people in their life.
Because when you have cancer, and you have a loved one with cancer, it's really all you think about. It's all you talk about. It consumes. And to have someone like that just come in and let us know that there's people out there that love us and want to help us is a big thing.
You have to realize that it's through the donations of supporters, why they're able to help people. And I just want to let you know just how important it is that you do donate, and that you know that it's going for a good cause.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.